Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Lauren. So today's video is going to be another fall decorating video. So we're gonna be decorating my front porch area for fall/Halloween. First, I'm gonna be power washing it. It was so dirty and it's so satisfying to watch. I power washed the whole front porch area, the walkway. Then I planted some flowers, did some decorating, went to a bunch of stores to try to find some decor, made my own wreath. So there's a lot of fun stuff in today's video. I really hope you guys enjoy. Now, before we get into it, I did something a few videos back that I think I want to continue doing throughout this holiday season. So it's really small, but I thought it would be fun to do another giveaway. So I'm gonna pick 2 people from today's video to gift a $15 gift card to, whether that be your choice of Starbucks, Target. I can just Venmo it to you, whatever works best for you. All you have to do to be entered is be subscribed to my YouTube channel and then just leave a comment down below. And then in a week, I will go through and pick 2 people. And at that point, I'll just ask you what gift card you want and your email address. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy today's video and you get some inspiration, and let's just get on into it. Okay, one more interruption before we start the video. I did want to take a second to tell you guys about the sponsor of today's video, which is Beam. And let me say, I really, truly love this product. It is, first off, it tastes so good, but I really feel like it works. So I don't know if I've talked about my sleep issues on my channel before, but I know I've talked about my anxiety. I just suffered with anxiety my whole life, but for some reason the past, I want to say like 8 months to a year, that has kind of transformed into me having sleep issues. It takes me hours to fall asleep every night, like just hours of tossing and turning, and I get like restless legs. And I don't know if I just overthink the whole sleep process. And then once I fall asleep, I have a really hard time staying asleep. I feel like I wake up every single hour, like I'm not comfortable, or I'm tossing and turning, or then I'll get up to pee, or I don't know what it is. I have such a hard time getting asleep and staying asleep. So this brand Beam reached out. I want to say it's been a couple months now, and they have this dream powder. And basically what it is it's like a hot chocolate that you drink at night that has a bunch of amazing ingredients in it that help you get a better night's sleep. This stuff works. I have seen such a difference. I fall asleep so much faster, like 30 minutes after having this at night, and I feel like I'm getting a way better night's sleep. So I'm really excited to tell you guys about this. So like I said, this is the dream powder from the brand Beam, and basically what it is it's a hot cocoa formulated to help you get your best night's sleep, and it has some amazing healthy ingredients in it that help you fall asleep and stay asleep. So some of its ingredients are apigenin, which supports relaxation, reishi, which is a mushroom superfood that helps to support the body's sleep cycle and manage stress, magnesium, which is a mineral that aids the body's ability to fall asleep by relaxing the muscles and regulating the nervous system, L-theanine, which is an amino acid that promotes relaxation and helps improve sleep quality, and also melatonin, which regulates the body's circadian rhythm, promoting restful sleep. It has no added sugar and it's only 15 calories. Now, I have the non-CBD version, but they also have one with nano CBD, which is no THC and triple lab tested. And all you do is you put 1 to 2 scoops into a mug of hot water or milk. I like to use almond milk, and then you blend it or froth it, and then you just drink it 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Also, something else that's really great about it is that you don't wake up feeling groggy. So if you guys are interested, they were kind enough to give me a discount, so you can subscribe and save 20%, plus get an additional 15% off and a free frother with my code Midgley when you click my link below. So that's up to 35% off of the original price, and you can pause, skip, or cancel at any time, so there's no risk. So once again, you can subscribe and save 20%, plus get an additional 15% off and a free frother with my code Midgley when you click my link below. And thank you so much to Beam for sponsoring today's video. So starting off, I decided to power wash our front porch area as well as our walkway. And it's crazy because I don't think I realized just how dirty this area was. And now watching this footage back, I'm like, oh my gosh, it was so dirty. And it's funny because when I first originally started filming, I just filmed myself putting the decor out how it was, and now I feel like I'm so glad I didn't post it like that. But we moved into this house a year ago, and this is just how it always was. So I don't know, I just didn't realize how bad it was. So what I did is I went to Lowe's and I rented one of their power washers. It was, I believe, $32 for 4 hours, and it worked so well. So as you can see, I was kind of trying to get the hang of it at first. I wasn't sure how close or far away to hold it. I realized the closer I got, the cleaner it got. So I did have to hold it pretty close to the ground, and it took a little bit longer, but it was so worth it. Funny watching these clips back, because when I was doing the power washing, it was getting really hot outside, so I ran inside and I just grabbed a pair of my husband's basketball shorts. And so now when I keep seeing these clips, it's throwing me off because I keep thinking it's my husband, since I'm used to seeing him in those, but that is definitely me. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the before one more time, and here is the after. As you can tell, it is such a big difference. It's crazy how much brighter the whole area is, and I feel like during the day it like reflects the sunlight a lot more. It just made the biggest difference. So starting out with the decorating, I've actually never decorated my front porch before, and I really like the look of when people layer like a mat on top of a rug. And I actually found this little rug that I already owned from Hobby Lobby. I think I initially bought it for somewhere in the kitchen, but this worked out perfectly. I want to say it was like $7. And then I also had this mat that I bought this year from at home, and I felt like the rug really complemented the colors of it. Okay, so you're gonna notice that pretty much all the florals I use in today's video are real. However, I did pick up a few fake florals. So these ones are from Michael's, and I just wanted to have some that I knew would stay alive and be bright and you'd be able to see from the road. And then I also got these baskets, and they are rattan, and I don't think they're meant for outdoors. However, I felt like it would be okay because they're really close, tucked under like the awning, really close to our front door. So they won't be in the sunlight. They also won't get any rain or get wet or anything like that. So I'm just putting these florals in there, and I feel like they fit perfectly. I just had to kind of play around with them, but I really, really like these. Like I said, I wanted something that stood out, and I like how when you're driving by our house, you can still see them. Okay, so starting out with the flowers, so the whole thing that inspired this is I found a bunch of mums at Walmart. They were on a really good sale. It was $5.88 for the mums. And then I also found some really pretty baskets that I thought would be perfect for planters. Now, be warned when you're watching this, I have actually never planted anything before. I've never planted flowers. This is all new to me. I did a lot of Googling and you know, but I'm definitely not an expert. So I found this trick-or-treating basket. It was $7.99 at Ross. It's definitely not meant to be a planter, but I thought it would be so cute for Halloween, and it is like a plastic material, so I knew it would hold up well with the water. And according to Google, it said to take a plastic bag and poke some holes in the bottom of it, and then just put your soil in there and plant it as you would in a planter. So far, it's worked out really well. But I love this. I love how it turned out, and you'll see a little bit later in the video that as the mums start to grow, I did end up on one of them kind of pulling back that handle just so I felt like the flowers weren't being cut off. Now this next basket is from HomeGoods. This one is my absolute favorite. I definitely think it's meant for fake florals because the material is not the best for getting wet. However, I was willing to take that risk, but I'm sure it won't hold up to next year. I want to say it was $12.99 though, so it was a really good price. And I did the same thing. I put the plastic bag in it again. It worked out perfectly. And then I'm just going in and planting all different mums. I found the yellow ones and the red ones, and then that's why I got those fake florals in orange, because I wanted everything to be really bright and happy for fall. Now this is actually a basket that I thrifted a few years ago from like a Goodwill. I think it was like 50 cents, but I wasn't using it anywhere in my house, and it was getting to the point where it was just clutter, and I was just thinking about getting rid of it. So then I had these smaller versions of mums, and I wasn't sure what to do with them, and then I had the idea to put them in this basket, and I love it. It reminds me a lot of my grandma Hoo Hoo. I feel like she always has flowers in her front yard, and they're always in like fun little materials. Maybe I'm making it up, but I swear she had some in a boot and in a basket. My Opa does watch my videos though, so let me know, Opa, if that's correct or if that's some memory I'm making up. But then as you can see, I'm going through and just mowing the lawn. It was time to mow the lawn, and my husband was about to do it, and I was like, ooh, I want to do it. I don't know what it is, but I love mowing the lawn. I listen to an audiobook in my ear. I feel like I get some sunshine, I get my steps in, and it's fun for me. So now the best part is decorating the porch area. Oh, I just love how happy everything is. I feel like in my house I try to do, I don't know, maybe more of like a muted color tone, a little bit more mature, but out here I really wanted it to be bright and happy and fun. I wanted my kids to love it. I wanted people to see it when they drive by my house, and the trick-or-treaters to like it on Halloween. So as you can see, I just went in with all the different planters I got. I also got a pumpkin. There's really no rhyme or reason. I'm just kind of placing a bunch of things around it. Looking back, I do think maybe I should be on the lookout for some sort of plant stand, so there was a little bit more of a height difference, but I am really happy with how everything's looking. Okay, so I am at HomeSense because I've been having a lot of trouble finding a wreath. I want one that's kind of happy and bright and fall, but like matches the stuff I already have. Ooh, it's probably really shaky. So we're gonna go into HomeSense. My gosh, there's so much Christmas stuff here. I'm getting sucked in. Ooh, this would be pretty. Okay, wow, they really don't have any fall wreaths left. It looks like they have spring ones. And that one is a little too dark for what I'm going for. Look at how cute this one is. $14.99 with the little puppy. It says Welcome Autumn. Okay, I'm at Target now on the hunt for a fall wreath, and I don't see many options. Huh, these are interesting. Just like this part. Seems a little odd, right? Okay, I don't see any in this section, but I'm gonna go to the actual Halloween section. I'm in the Halloween section now, and they barely, I think like everyone's moved on to Christmas. There's barely any fall wreaths. Okay, I'm gonna have to try out another like TJ Maxx, I guess. Darn it. So now I'm at Marshall's in Burlington. We're gonna try Marshall's first. Hopefully I can get it. Okay, I think those are the only options, and once again they're just not bright enough to match like the other flowers I have. So I came to the tried and true Hobby Lobby. For some reason I'm not finding what I want. Like maybe this one back here, I don't know. You know what I'm thinking I might have to do is just get a garland and kind of wrap it into the shape of a wreath maybe. I don't even know what I have in mind, but nothing is like screaming to me. So I might just go look at the stems and see if I can make my own wreath. Okay, so now that I'm in their floral section, I definitely feel like there's a lot more florals that match like what I'm trying to do than there were wreaths. So I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and make my own wreath. We'll see how hard it is. Okay, so like you guys heard me saying, I couldn't find a wreath that fit what I was doing with my front porch. So I have like these florals from previous years, and then I did go to Hobby Lobby. However, I'm not going to keep all of this. I just wasn't sure what direction I was gonna go in, so I wanted to make sure I had everything on hand. So I got this wreath from Hobby Lobby. It was only $5, and then I also got some floral wire. And my plan is to maybe like pluck these flowers off and put them around, or maybe this color. I have these. I really like the idea of plucking off these little pumpkins and maybe putting it in there. I don't know. So we're just gonna kind of play around with it and see what happens. So I'm kind of just taking this apart and taking it off the main stem. I think that'll make it a little bit easier to attach it. And I think these are gonna be like my background florals, and then maybe I'm going to use like these. I really have no clue, and this is definitely a watch me make a wreath, but not a tutorial, because I really have no clue where I'm going with this or what I'm doing. Okay, I'm actually really happy with how this is turning out. Part of me is like, wait, that could have just been the whole wreath. But I think I want it to be a little bit more of like a pop. Because I want people to be able to see it when they're driving by our house. I want it to stand out a little bit more. So I think I am going to make it, you know, a little bit more obnoxious than something that I would hang up maybe inside the house. Okay, so this is where I'm at right now. I feel like it needs a little brightening up. So I still have these, and I think I'm gonna pull these guys off and kind of stick them in between in certain spots, because there's a lot of brightness down here, but not around here. So we'll see how that looks. Also, if the audio just changed, I'm on my phone. Okay, so as you can see, this is the finished wreath. I really like it. I think it fits the colors really well, like perfectly, which is what I was going for. I do, looking at it now, wish it was a little bit fuller. I still have those orange florals, so I might go in and just add those in between the red ones and see how that looks. But overall, I'm really happy with how well it fits the other flowers I have. So now I wanted to add a little touch of Halloween, and I definitely am gonna do more as it gets closer to Halloween, but for now, I just added some of these bats. I get these every year off Amazon. They're like $6, they work perfectly, and I'm just kind of putting them up on these pillars. Now that is it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched the whole video, I would love for you to leave a comment down below, whether it just be an emoji or let me know what you think of the finished video. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to. I have a lot of fun videos coming soon. I also plan on doing a ton of Christmas decorating videos like I do every other year, so those will be coming up in upcoming months. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.